Hi, a very exciting good morning from Delhi. This is Murlee from ATI, and I also serve as Chief People Officer with MEPL. I'm really very excited to be part of HR committee of DLC of Delhi chapter. This is really very exciting to be part of such a brilliant team of people, those who are trying to influence the entire world with a new philosophy of collaboration and learning together, innovating together, and thriving in this new world. Let me tell you why the DLC for me, and what is DLC for me? DLC is something which is very close to my heart. It is very close to the heart of several new young professionals, those who are trying to influence the new world to be very precise with. I'm really excited and happy to give this talk of how heart and mind are going to be working together for several organizations to thrive in this new world. Before I start on this topic, which is very close to my heart and very close to the heart of several other professionals in this world, let me give you a bit about my own journey. A small town boy with a big dreams started career in HR in a small organizations in Delhi. Dreams were big, aims were big, vision were very large, but it was a very humble and nimble start. But not that it was not exciting for me. It was really exciting for me. And that gave me a platform to build my own capability, to build my own skill set, and on top of it, to build the right attitude, which drove me across in my career till now. It was very exciting. I worked there for around good 3 years before I moved to a large manufacturing organization led by a legend, Mr. Rajan Nanda, which was Scots. And that gave me a solid learning ground how to thrive in a complex and ambiguous, difficult IR situation in this world. But it was a big grooming ground for me. It was a big learning ground for me. I was fortunate to be part of a core leadership team which drove one of the most contemporary union settlements so far in the entire country with new work practices, with new evolved organizational practices, and that was my strong foundation before I joined Airtel and worked very closely with, again, legendary Mr. Sunil Mittal, who drove this organization from a start till one of the biggest telecom giant in this entire world. Let me tell you, my core HR journey started with Airtel, and I worked very closely with Mr. Mittal, all three brothers, and few leaders like Mr. Anil Nair, Mr. Sanjay Kapoor, and a lot of legends in HR who helped me grooming my own skill set, who helped me grooming my own knowledge, and who also helped me being a very evolved HR professional. Very early, I was given a leadership role in HR when we had to roll out new licenses in the country. And I became head of HR for Western UP, being based out of Delhi. I worked with several leaders. I was part of the startup team. We built the entire business from scratch. And it's fun building the entire leadership team and also building the entire organization from scratch to a large, highly successful organization. But that startup journey doesn't come in such an easy way. It requires your commitment, your perseverance, your passion, your ability to change things, and ability to lead the way you want to lead the world. And that helped me learning, that helped me evolving, that helped me innovating new things, and also finally, we did it in a big way. That's my journey in short, a small boy with big dreams. Still, the dreams are not short. Still, dreams are still much bigger, still trying to thrive and trying to do many more. The journey looks like yet started, but so wait, and I'm ready for it, and now much stronger, much better equipped to help and influence people at large, not only in HR, but through in business as well. So that's the background of me. Let me talk about the topic what DLC team wanted me to talk about is how heart and mind are going to help organizations in thriving in a new world. Last 2 years has been really painful when the pandemic hit us. The economy crumbled. People got disappointed. Emotions got eroded. Mental health, physical health went for a toss. Entire world was coming at a basic level of safety of health and well-being. And so be all the corporates. And in such kind of challenges where everything was so ambiguous, everything was so unpredictable, we started building the blocks together. And during those pandemic days, I was part of an organization, I was part of another startup who grew in pandemic and sustained and survived and becoming much bigger today. So, and I must tell you an interesting story. The DLC Club is also a baby in the pandemic, right? It born in pandemic. And so there are several organizations. And why I'm talking about it? When we discussed about various leadership theories across, from our learning from organizations, started with charismatic leadership, to situational leadership, to a benevolent leadership, to a leadership which survives in adversity. And today we are talking about a distributed leadership. And most recent, a possibility leadership. How a leader can still thrive and guide several team members to thrive in such an uncertain and adverse environment with just a lens of possibility. They know how to see possibility in adversity. They know how to see a possibility with a lens, how to innovate, how to evolve, how to make things big, and how to find opportunity of doing one of the best possible business in adversity. And there are examples, several examples. There are various IT companies, various development companies. They thrived and they survived. Not only they survived, they thrived, they grew, and one of the most successful organizations and the unicorns, which was a baby in this pandemic, becoming one of the benchmark in the world today. But the story doesn't stop here. How the entire organizations reach to a plateau after some time, when the founders have the same value system, same culture, same behavior, same belief, same passion to succeed, same agility to lead and move faster in the organization. When they start becoming bigger and they hire more people, various people come on board, but they also come with their own belief. They also come with their own value system. The challenge is to build a culture, which is the foundation of any business, to thrive after some point of time. Initially, when the founders are leading the business, it is easier because they are all aligned at a mental level. They are all aligned at thought process level. All thought leaders are aligned with one mission, one vision, which is very compelling, which drove them to be a unicorn. But after that, what? When new people join in, the key is how you assimilate new people in the culture which has given you so much of success. And trust me, the culture is a habitat of many successes and failures. Culture is a habitat of many successes and failures for several organizations. Those who could not understand that how to assimilate new people in the culture which gave you so much of success. Some lived, some died. We forget that strategy gives you skills and resources. They give you a strategic lens to see the world and look at around with a new concept, a new business idea. But what drove those ideas in a very concrete form and become successful is your culture, which helps you with your passion, with your belief, with your behavior. And last, the most critical and important thing is your ability to execute your dream, ability to execute your strategy. You would have heard that people say that culture eats strategy for breakfast. And true in many situations. When you are not preparing your culture which thrives, which helps you thriving in the business, culture is the foundation. On that, all the pillars of your strategy stands true, stands right. But you don't build your foundation right, when you don't assimilate your people in your unique culture which given you so much of success, eventually your execution does not happen because people don't have their heart and soul. So the brain is there, heart is not there. When you have not co-created the vision, and I mean a growth vision, a vision which has helped you growing up to a level. But what next? When your growth vision is not co-created, not built together with heart and mind of your teams, you will find the efforts which are falling short in execution. And there, as an organization, has a much larger responsibility to build, rebuild, innovate, new way of working, but assimilate people in the culture which gave you so much of success. The possibility leadership, we are a lens of looking at possibility in each adversity, in each challenges, and they helped you finding a way before the tide comes in. They help you finding a right way to maneuver before a serious tide comes in and hits you hard. It helps you saving your face from hard hitting of the tide. And that's the way we are going to build the large organizations in the country. I must suggest all our HR professionals across the globe being part of Della's global HR committee member. Please look at possibility in each adversity. We are a lens of possibility, but build a habitat where your culture is growing and helping you thrive. A habitat is something which helps you flourishing, not only for you as an owner or as an organization, but several of your team members, those who look up to you as someone who is going to lead the way and take them to a huge world of success, looking at their own aspirations and dreams coming true. That we have to build a foundation, a re-foundation, relook at, re-innovating, reinventing, keep your heart and brain together, your strategies at your heart, your brain right, your culture is at your heart, keep it together. These are two wheels of a bicycle which helps you riding towards a larger success. And I must say that Jimmy saw this opportunity from a possibility lens, and that really reflects about his possibility leadership, what he displays and what he exemplified to the world leaders. DLC can be maybe one of the biggest incubator in the world, one of the biggest idea generator in the world, one of the biggest venture which helps organization not only dreaming but also realizing the dream together, realizing their dreams in the business or in the life. So it's a venture with a difference. I've been part of several ventures across the globe, but DLC come with a difference. It has a set of passionate people. It has a set of people, those who are craving to do or craving to build changes in the life of others. It's craving to build a world which is different than rest of the people who have created their ecosystem in. So let's build an ecosystem. Let's build a community of interest which helps incubating new ideas, which helps inventing new world, which helps inventing new businesses, which helps incubating a business with a difference for a new world. Now, what happened? Last 2 years, we were living in a technologically proximity environment, an environment which was built digitally, a proximity which was simulated, and we were trying to have a mental, emotional peace around that. DLC is coming with a complete different ideas. It's going to help us not only thrive in our business, but also build something which is very unique, a value proposition which is very compelling, a dream which we are knitting together to make it one of the finest ventures across the world. I'm really excited to be part of this. I must compliment the founder. I must compliment all the members, those who are bringing all together different values, ideas which are out of box, and no wonder DLC is going to be one of the best venture which got born and a unicorn happening soon in the world. So my best wishes for a venture with a difference, a class, and I'm sure this is going to make huge difference in the life of business in the world. So thank you, all the best, my best wishes.